currently, what do you do?
Now I teach English and I own my school. To be really honest, I had no plan in the beginning. Do I have to say that?
Hello everybody, this is Kahn from Japan. Today I'm going to interview Addison from Brazil, and he is one of my students. But he has a little secret, and one of it is he is the owner of English school in Japan. He owned 2 schools. So it's really difficult to start a new business in different country. And especially for Japan, it's a domestic country. So for foreigners, it's really difficult to start their own business. But he started and he succeeded and he expanded. So today I'm going to ask him how he started his business. And also he has the permanent visa in Japan. So I would like to ask everything about the business and also everything about his lifestyle. I think you will learn a lot of things from today's video. I hope you enjoy it. Let's go. Where from?
I'm from Brazil.
Brazil. So how many years do you live in Japan?
I'm not good at math since when? 2009?
Should be over 10 years, right?
Yeah, over 10. Over 10.
So what brought you to Japan?
I came here basically to teach. The first school I went to, I was teaching, of course, English and Portuguese. Sometimes another subject that had nothing to do with my university degree. But then I found other ways to change companies and to be what I wanted to be.
For the first time, how did you find the job in Japan?
It actually found me. I didn't find. I remember I was coming back from work in Brazil, and I just got an SMS from a school that they were selecting teachers to go to Japan. And I was like,
Did you apply? Then you got a job, and then they also applied your visa?
Yeah. They did everything. So it was just like, I was just like, okay, let's do it. And then I waited for like 7 months.
7 months?
In Brazil for the visa and the certificate of eligibility, blah, blah, blah. And then I came.
I think many of Brazilian residents in Japan are kind of a Japanese related thing. So, but you are not.
Yes.
So, is it possible to come to Japan without the Japanese relation?
Yeah, you just have to find a visa sponsor, and depending on the job you're gonna have here, so they will take care of your paperwork. So it's just like going to any other country. You just have to apply, and you can come.
As for the visa, you applied the permanent visa, right?
Yeah, I did.
Then you got.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you think it's difficult to kind of apply the permanent visa? What is the condition?
If you follow the rules, it's supposed to be smooth. If you pay all the taxes and you didn't have any delay or anything, you're good to go. And you have to live here for at least 10 years. You have to have a certain income. Depending on your nationality, it's going to be easier. So if you're Brazilian, it's a little bit difficult. They will ask for a load of documents.
Oh, really?
I had everything prepared, so it was okay. Yeah, depending on your university titles, it also increases your chances of getting the visa. Yeah, if you find a company specialized in visa, it's easier. But I think it was a little bit tough because most of the Brazilian people in Japan are Japanese related. So for them, it's easier. But when I kind of looked for an agency specialized in visa and they only worked with this kind, it didn't work for me. So I had to find other types of nationals visa companies, and it worked. Finally worked.
I see.
It was pretty smooth actually.
Then you have to live in Japan at least 10 years.
Yeah.
Then you can apply.
Yeah, and you have to pay everything. Don't miss any tax if you want to live here.
As for the tax issues, when did you start paying the tax, like an income tax or the kind of the insurance?
So I came here in 2009. 2009 I enrolled in insurance and hoken.
Hoken.
Yeah, hoken, nenkin. And then the next year I started paying resident tax, right? Because it's 1 year after you leave. Since
Even just a
then,
working visa, you have to pay
you have
every
to
tax.
pay
Wow.
everything.
Oh my god. Currently, what do you do for living?
Now I teach English and I own my school.
Or you own your school? How many?
Do I have to say that?
And also the name of the English school.
IB English. So.
How many schools do you have in Japan?
Do I have to say that?
Oh no, you don't mind. Yeah.
I might. Okay, two.
That's good. Wow.
No, that's not a wow.
So you used to be a teacher.
Yeah, 10 years ago, yes.
Wow.
But I also was a teacher of other schools. Yeah, and I also did ALT for 3 months, but it didn't really work because everything I said in English, the Japanese teacher changed into katakana, so we usually had fights. Yeah.
I see.
So I kind of stayed like 3 months and I quit.
I think it's a really tough kind of decision to buy the school and also start the business in different country.
It was, yeah. To be really honest, I had no plan in the beginning. I was just like, okay, Japan is too far. I had no idea what I could find here, so I came. And yeah, it wasn't easy. Nothing is easy.
But you expanded your own business successfully.
Yes.
What is the most difficulty that you experience in Japan?
The biggest problem here, you mean business-wise?
Yeah, both business-wise or the lifestyle.
Yeah, because business-wise, I just started during the Corona pandemic.
Yeah.
So I just opened my own thing in 2019. 2020 we had the pandemic, and I was like, lucky.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, so we had to move from face-to-face classes to Zoom classes.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, my students were really helpful. They understood the situation, and but I thought it was the toughest time.
Oh yeah.
And then after the pandemic, we went back to normal. I still have some Zoom lessons, but
so how many teachers do you have in your school
now, in the main one, 12.
12.
Yeah,
That's
which
good.
is a fair number. And the other one, 10.
10.
Yeah, we are hiring 2 more. So if you're in Japan, you're applying, please call me.
That's good. But there's a condition, right?
Yeah, you have to have university graduation in the area you're teaching. Yeah.
And you yourself went to the Tokyo University and learned how to teach English.
Yeah.
And you got a master degree.
Yes, I had my major in Brazil in English literature and linguistics. Then I came here to Japan and I took my master's in teaching English to Japanese students.
Was it difficult while you were working? You went to the school?
You mean taking the master's and teaching at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, the schedule was pretty tough, but my boss at the time understood, and he kind of helped me. Like, I didn't have to go to the Saturday meetings.
Do you think it's difficult to get a master's degree in the Tokyo University? Like Tokyo University is kind of the #1 university in Japan. Do you think it's difficult or do you think it's easy?
It's not easy, but it's not impossible. It depends on how you are going to be introduced to the process. So
I see.
if you have a recommendation letter from a teacher that you worked with, things are smooth.
Then you got a recommendation from
the
professor.
Yes, so she was really nice.
Oh.
And we used to work together in Brazil at the university. So when she was here lecturing, I met her and I begged for the letter.
So if you meet the right person, it's not difficult.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. So then you are the English teacher in Japan, and also you may know, kind of the Japanese people's English skills, right?
Oh, yeah.
So what do you think about the education in Japan, especially for the kind of English education?
I think finally it's improving. Finally,
Oh.
they are changing some things, but it's still a long way away. So yeah.
I think so many kind of elementary school student or the high school, junior high school student is going to your school, but even they have the English class in public school,
Yeah.
right? So what do you think is the biggest problem that they have?
The biggest problem is they focus too much on testing and too little on using the language as a tool. So, like, English is more like, oh, I have this paper that shows I took the test. So and then when it comes to speaking, nobody does anything. So yeah, if they change the focus, I think, or if they at least balance.
Oh, exactly.
I shouldn't say the test name, but you know, if you live in Japan, you know.
Should be TOEIC.
It starts with A
A.
and it ends with Ken. So yeah, they focus too much on the test and they forget about the other skills.
Oh, exactly. Especially for the speaking skill.
Yeah. Even though they have an English interview on this test, but it's quite, how should I put that? Mechanic. Like everybody behaves the same. If you go in the interview and you watch it, all the students have the same behavior, the same kind of, may I come in? It's all the same. So yeah, it's very unnatural. I'm not against ACAN. I think it's a very good tool, but I think it should be used together with something else, you know. Yeah.
But as you say, yeah, it's now changing, right? So many Japanese students going to even the English school.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, most of the students I have right now, especially the young ones, they have a very good knowledge of the basics, which it didn't happen like 5 years ago.
I see. And also, even the elderly person is going to your English school, right?
Yes.
So what is their motivation to learn English?
Oh, it's a case-by-case situation. I have a retired dentist, and he likes going to school just to have a chat. Yeah. So he's 87. And he just likes to go there and we talk about when he was a dentist or when he had to go to Germany. Because he studied German as well.
So it's completely his own hobby.
Yeah.
I see.
It's more like that.
So some people is also studying for their work.
Yeah. Yeah. Our youngest student is 2.5 years old. And our oldest is 92.
92, really?
Yeah. And she goes to school by bicycle.
By bicycle?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I wish I could do that. Yeah.
So for her, it's just a hobby.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
And she likes doing homework.
Currently, you are taking my class, but you are living in Japan for 10 years.
Yeah, and I still don't speak Japanese.
Do you think that Japanese is necessary to live in Japan?
I think it's not a matter of being necessary or not. It's like having access to other levels of society. I mean, I can enjoy Japan only speaking English or even only speaking Portuguese, but I'm not enjoying 100%. So if I want to be part of where I am, I think it's essential to know the language. I think the more I know, the more I can join.
Yeah. That's why you started learning Japanese.
Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome.